What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of our live trailer reactions. I'm here with Steph over from Minute Movie Pop. By the way, Steph, every time I say your channel, I just think of the song Pop by NSYNC. I don't know if you heard that song, but I'm always like, Dirty Pop, every time I say your YouTube channel name. But how you doing today, Steph? How's your week been?
I am doing great. I'm very happy to be here. I love doing this, and it's kind of hot here in Mexico, so the summer is here, definitely.
Yeah, it's warm here too. Like it's 98 degrees here today, and I'm feeling it. Let me tell you, like you crack open your window when it's like just a wave of heat that comes in. It's summertime.
Yes.
We had Billy Polahan in here a little bit earlier, said this is becoming a regular thing. Please keep it up. Yes, we plan on doing it very regularly. I like breaking down these trailers with Steph. So yeah, we'll be doing it. And thanks for coming out, man.
Shout out to Billy. He's my Star Wars babe. Thank
That's
you for
what's
being
up.
here.
I will always make a pop noise when saying Minute Movie. Pop.
Pop. I'm going to work on a theme for my channel, and I'm going to use that.
That's perfect. And then we got Andy Guanaco. I hope I'm saying that right, man. Correct me. But hey, my friend, what's going on?
Hello.
And then Jamar Shadow is popping in as well. So, guys, we're going to get started out with Halloween Kills, the teaser that came out. I want to say it was yesterday. It's only about 30 seconds, but this is the follow-up to 2018's Halloween. Again, with the same director, David Gordon Green is coming back. This is a new series, and it's continues off of the original Halloween series. It brings Laurie back. So Jamie Lee Curtis's character is back again, and she's traumatized, has PTSD this time around. And this is the follow-up after that first movie, after she saw Michael Myers for the very first time. And let me tell you guys, it's looking pretty creepy. I mean, Steph, we watched like a couple of seconds, and it just kind of creeps up on you.
Yes, I'm not a huge fan of horror or scary stuff, but I'm interested to see where this is going.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to check it out. All right, you ready, Steph?
Ready.
All right.
That's already scary to me.
Oh, just wait.
It's okay. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Ah.
All right, so that's a follow-up to the first one, Steph. And just to clue you in every Michael Myers movie, he supposedly dies, but this guy like never dies. Just from seeing that teaser, though, what do you think about this upcoming movie?
That's very interesting. You know, I've not seen any Halloween film yet. It's on my list. You know, I started with It. I did see It, and that wasn't that scary, so I may see this. And it looks like this Jamie Lee Curtis character is very desperate to let the house burn. I believe he may be inside.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, he's in
she's
the
like,
house.
let it burn. So he dies. Finally
Yep.
dies after so many years.
It's like, let it burn. Like, no, he was supposed to die. So, like, it's just a dynamic follow-up to that first one. I seen the first one a couple years ago, and I wasn't too pleased with it. Like, I did like the music. I did like Michael Myers. But I don't know. I didn't expect Laurie to come back like that. And just in the original movie, she's a teenager at the time. And I didn't expect her to have like the PTSD thing going on. But I'm willing to give it another shot and try it out again. A lot of people like it in the film circle. So I might as well give it another shot.
Yeah, I think that's a realistic take, you know, because when you go through something that traumatizes you, you usually have that after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that's a very grounded continuation to the story.
You're right. You got to watch them, Steph. You got to watch a few of them, at least the original on that one. All right, let's head to our second trailer. The Boys, again, have another trailer out this time around, and we actually got like a full trailer this time. So now we're able to see a little bit more detail and see where the season could be going. Believe it or not, I waited for this, though, to watch this trailer. So I haven't even seen it yet. I hope it's good. I hope this season is going to be great because the first season of The Boys is magnificent, Steph. I cannot recommend it enough.
We did see a small clip last time. Was it a
Yeah.
teaser? Sort of like a teaser? Yeah, and it's very bloody. I have not seen the show, but I'm interested in it. So let's see where this goes.
Let's check it out. All right.
Federal authorities have initiated a multi-state manhunt for William Butcher.
If anyone spots William Butcher or any of his known associates, Marvin Milk, Hugh Campbell, or this man, please call 1-888.
Oh man. So those guys were the boys. All those people they were naming off.
So they're looking for them.
Still needs
Yeah,
secret.
and they're technically the good guys.
So let's get out there.
Let's take these cocksuckers down.
We are famous now.
Don't you worry.
Oh yes.
Daddy's home. I know we've been through some shit together. But this is a fucking mess. And we're the most wanted redheads in the country.
So what's your big plan?
You'll love it.
I won't love it. I never love it. Never fucking love it.
Ooh, a little storm front.
Ain't you twats lucky that I showed up?
Oh man, that looks so good. So just a little clue on Carl Urban's character in this. He's like kind of like the resident badass of the boys. So like whenever he comes on screen, it's just like, oh my God. But in the beginning, they were naming them all off as wanted because the Supes, aka the superpowered characters, have pretty much strayed the public away from them and onto the boys and have made them believe that the boys are the ones to be worried about, when it all in all, it's the exact opposite. So it's a really cool story. What do you think? How do you think it looks?
It looks great. It has great special effects. It looks awesome. I'm excited to check it out because I love shows that can make you excited just by the trailer. And this made me excited, even though I don't know anything about the story. I'm excited to just go in and get to know the characters.
Yeah.
How about you? How you feel?
I'm feeling so good about it after seeing that trailer, because when we saw the first one, I was like, all right, what's gonna happen? Like it was just like a preview clip from the second season, but this is like a full trailer and kind of see where things are going. Okay, they're looking for the boys. The Supes are getting even more powerful, even though they shouldn't be. Homelander is like Superman, but he's super evil. I compare him more to Sentry from Marvel Comics. He's very psychotic, very controlling. And he like squashes people's heads in. Like in the trailer, there was like one part where he squashed a dude's head on the wall, and he's just like so malicious. And there are a couple scenes in the boys that you'll see where he like uses his laser eyes to for the worst purposes, to slice off arms and kill people. And he's the worst.
Is he the main villain of the show?
I would say he's one of them. Yeah, I would say there's a few, and he's one. And then there might be one or two more villains in there. I know Stormfront, which was a lady that was zapping in the trailer. Yeah. She's supposed to be like a major villain, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's already on my list. You know, that list keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, Andy actually called you out. He said, Stephanie, be like, I got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in.
Yes.
Billy says, every Halloween, I watch the original Halloween, and while the credits roll, I look outside just to see if Michael Myers is out there. Really sets the mood. Man.
Let me tell you, that theme song, that's pretty scary by itself. So
yeah.
Just imagine being there at night, watching it, just looking at the window. That would be very scary.
Very creepy, especially on Halloween. Like, oh man.
That's
Billy.
a great Halloween tradition though, Billy.
Yeah,
Keep
for
it
real.
Going.
Keep it up. And man, you're a brave soul, because I could not do that. Andy said, I liked Halloween 2018. Lori turned her experience into something badass, and the horror and suspense got me all. Yeah, again, Andy, I might have to go check it out again, man. Let's see. Billy says, my boy Huey, which was another character in that trailer who's a part of the boys, and Steph. The first episode we see why Huey becomes a part of the boys, because something very profound happens to him. I don't want to spoil it for you, but let's just say it was like a life-changing event that happened to him before the first episode was even over. So, oof. Andy says, I love the way Steph says teaser. Say it again, please.
Teaser? Teaser.
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 Billy Butcher is savage. And that's who I was talking about. Carl Urban. He's just the most badass of the pack. So
Is he your favorite from the show?
Oh, yeah. I would say Carl Urban and definitely Homelander are probably my two favorites, because they kind of like are button heads. Like they're the leaders of both of their faction, of the boys, of the superpowered. So it's like kind of cool to see them go head to head. And let me tell you, when that first season ends, be prepared to just have your mind explode, because something happens with the two of them that I was just like, oh my God.
I'm
Did
excited.
not see coming.
Really, really excited.
Yes.
I promise I will see it.
Awesome. Yes, that's one that it's like a must watch. Like when I think of a couple of those superhero shows, I'm like Daredevil, that one, and a few others are just gotta throw on.
I love Daredevil. I'm so sad it ended.
Wasn't it a travesty when that ended, yo?
I think it's one of the best superhero shows I've seen.
Same. I mean, those hallway fights and the choreography in those hallway fights are single-handedly some of the best action in television ever.
Yes,
like,
the story, the villain, everything.
Oh my God. Kingpin was a psycho. And when he like showed up in that first season and took that guy and slammed his head in the door, I was like, I'm so
and he's so calm.
Yeah, right?
That's scarier.
It's like he'll have his freak out and then be calm and like wipe it, dust his suit off and be fine. And I'm just like, dude, how are you staying conscious through all this?
Every episode kept being better and better, and the whole season, I could rewatch it 20 times. It's awesome.
What was your favorite season of Daredevil?
Oh,
hot seat.
I loved season 3, the finale. Really, really loved it.
So, fun fact, you are the only person I've heard to say that, and I'm the exact same way. That third season was something about that finale when him, Kingpin, and God, why can't I think of his name? Bullseye were all fighting each other at the climax. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, what's going on there, Jordan? See you popping in, man. What's up, buddy? All right, let's move on to our final trailer. Now, there was another trailer, but you don't have HBO Max there, right? They don't have HBO Max in Mexico?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I didn't look that up.
We have Prime, we have Netflix. We don't have Disney Plus, which is very sad because that's what I'm looking forward to. And what else do we have? I'm not sure about HBO Max. I hope we do because I want to see Justice League next year. So
when you saw that first Justice League, what did you think when you walked out of the theater?
To be honest, I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. I thought it was great. You know, not the best, but I enjoyed myself at the theater. And I'm just excited to see what changes and to see Darkseid and see everything just the way Zack wanted to present it the first time.
I know. I gotta admit, Steph, I absolutely hated Justice League, but I agree with you. I'm excited to see what Zack did with his original, and I want to see his vision on screen, and that's what I was really hoping to see that first time, but I'll go on a tangent. I can't. Ryan's channel asked us a question and said, which is better, Daredevil or Batman the Animated Series? And I'll let ladies go first. Actually, this way.
I haven't seen the animated series. Something else to add to my list. You know, I do see movies and shows. It's just a coincidence that I have not seen anything that we've talked about. But I love Daredevil, the show. I just really enjoyed it, and I think it goes to places that I never imagined it would, and it does it very well. So I think that's A+ for it.
All right, on. Oh my God, this is such a hard question because Steph, Batman the Animated Series is probably one of the best shows of all time, up there with Daredevil, with Avatar, with Game of Thrones up to season 8. Man, I don't know, Ryan. I gotta admit, man, I think you got me stumped, bro, because I love Daredevil so much, but I got to go Batman the Animated Series just because that was the Batman of my childhood. It established how Batman was for me. Kevin Conroy was my Batman, even though he wasn't a live action Batman, and people argue about that. Nah, Kevin Conroy is my Batman, and Mark Hamill is my Joker. So I got to go Batman the Animated Series. Steph, it's action-packed. The voice acting is legendary. I mean, iconic. Man, one of the best series I've ever seen in my life.
I will check it out.
I can't talk it up enough. Billy said season 2, the stuff they did with Punisher was amazing.
Yes. I remember watching that, the whole season, and I was blown away by the character and his performance. I have not seen the Punisher, the series, his part of the series. But yeah, definitely.
His series was a little weaker, and I'm not going to say it was awful, but it wasn't that Daredevil. I mean, the best appearance he had was season 2. Don't spoil Daredevil. Oh, Andy, you got to watch it, man. You got to watch it. We dropping spoils all day here. Season 1 of Daredevil is one of the best seasons of Marvel television ever. I can agree with that.
Yes. I agree with that as well, because that's what got me into it. The first episode, I was like, yes, I need to watch this, and I need to continue till it ends.
Hooked, weren't you? It really reels you in when he starts like getting on the street and he's like struggling, and you're like, whoa, this is a guy who's like not naturally gifted on the street. So it was really, really cool to see. Let's see. Ryan's channel, Justice League was a very mixed bag for me. There were things that I liked and didn't like about it. I wish I could say the same.
Billy said that he's very excited for the Justice League Snyder version, the Snyder cut. Me too. I'm super excited. I've seen stills, the photos that they've posted and everything. The teaser that we got, that's like 35 seconds or so. And it's awesome.
I saw that teaser, and Steph, I screamed. I was like, Darkseid, is it? Like, I could not believe what I was seeing. And the Lex voiceover was like perfect in that moment. And with Wonder Woman like looking right into the painting or the mural, and then it just transforming into a scene with Darkseid.
Yeah.
Wow.
that was good enough to keep us excited for, next year, which is close yet far.
I know, right? It's like, come on, so far. Andy says the end credit scene of Justice League, when you know who shows up, got me screaming in the theater. I screamed under my breath, but it was loud. Yeah, man, I gotta admit, when I saw Deathstroke, I was very excited as well. Oh man, Ryan said his friend screamed as well. And then Kevin Conroy is the Batman. See, Steph, another one for your list.
I will watch it.
What's going on, Steph? Or I call it Perp Steph. What's going on, Perp? Salute, my friend. Salute. You can't compare Batman to Daredevil. One is animated and the other is live action. Doesn't seem equal. I feel that way, Andy. I feel you there, my guy. I feel you. Now let's cue up this last trailer, Umbrella Academy Season 2.
I did see Season 1, so I'm into this show. I thought it was excellent. It was interesting because it seemed something different from what we've seen before. Just the premise of it, and then them having different powers and being siblings, that really caught my attention, and I'm excited to see where the story goes.
Yeah, I liked the whole beginning story of all these kids born on the same day without warning. They all have powers. They came together, but were separated because of family squabbles and things like that. I mean, it's a very interesting story. How did you feel about Mary J. Blige as the villain, if you will?
I loved her.
Me too.
I love that couple. They're so funny yet menacing at the same time. I don't know. It has this comedic tone to it, but it works. It's
Absolutely.
Just this crazy mix of things, the show, and I really loved it.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's get to this trailer here. I'm really excited to check out this because, again, another one. This came out yesterday. Didn't watch it because I was like, let me wait for Steph.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, I'm not going to watch it. Ooh, right. I love him.
Right, here we go.
Loser! Diego! Skip, you're right. What the hell did we do now?
Oh, awesome.
What was that?
The end of the world, November 25th, 1963.
And where am I now?
Dallas, 10 days earlier.
I need to find my family. All right, first stop, I want to say we brought the end of the world back here with us.
Oh my God, again? My cult is gonna be so pissed. I told him we had until 2019.
We have until Monday.
Everything in our new life is connected to the plot to assassinate the president.
That's so cool.
None of us are supposed to be here, right? We know something changes the timeline.
Oh man, we got some timeline shifts. Uh-oh.
Before everyone and everything we know is dead.
Yay, Gerard.
Yes.
Who are those guys? They're not here to sell vacuums.
The commission will hunt us down wherever and whenever we go. I need a spotter.
What is that, like a wingman?
You don't know anything about
I know everything. You are an open book written for very dumb children.
Klaus, Sven here?
No, unfortunately, ghosts can't time travel.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, quick rundown. Luther, super strength. Klaus can commune with the dead. Allison can rumor anyone to do anything.
Except she never uses it.
I heard a rumor. You punched yourself in the face.
Oh, that looks great.
I love it.
That
I
looks
love it.
really good. What'd you think, Steph?
Yes, I'm excited. It's been so long since I last watched it. So, that little roundup at the end really helped me remember everything because it's been a while. But yes, I'm excited. I love the characters and I specifically love Five. I think he's great. He's one of my favorites, his jokes and his personality. I love him.
Yeah, he's got a really good sense of humor to him that really just works well with his power. And I agree with you. I needed kind of a little quick summary. So it was nice that the trailer actually went around and was like, all right, here's what Klaus can do. Here's what Luther can do. Here's what Alice can do. I really like that they summed it up at the end. That was really nice detail.
Yeah, and I love that this has, like you said, a timeline thing. So if you change something, everything changes, which is what time travel does. So it seems like they're going back to the assassination of the president. So that's going to be cool to see.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the time travel. And like we were saying, any little thing they do is going to shift the timeline. And it looked to me like when they were looking on that supercomputer, it looked to me like there were multiple different timelines that could happen depending on what move or motive they take. So I'm really excited for that. And what
the stakes are higher this time. So.
They see, like much higher this time. It's like now we're messing with time. And what I like about Umbrella Academy is that it's more of like a mystery. Like there's definitely some action, there's definitely some grime, but it's more of like a mystery thriller that's like kind of over their head the entire season that they have to solve. So that's fun. It keeps you involved.
Yes, and you have these superpowered people with very unique superpowers. So that's exciting as well. I love Klaus and Ben as well, because, Ben's not really there.
Yeah, right.
Unless we see him through Klaus, but it's an interesting show.
Yeah, it is. I love it. Let's catch up on some comments here. Ryan said he's not too excited for the Snyder Cut. Was not a fan with how Snyder handled BVS. He seems to have a feel with much smaller yet epic stories. How do you feel about that, Steph?
I really liked Batman versus Superman. I know it's a controversial film, but I base my liking of a film how I feel in the theater, and I had a wonderful time. I remember just enjoying the moment, and I don't know. I'm excited to see his version because that's what he originally intended for us to see. So it's going to be exciting to figure what that was all about.
Yeah, I agree. And, Zack Snyder also did 300. He did Watchmen. I love those movies. And I went back and watched Batman versus Superman Ultimate Edition again recently. And I got to say, not bad. I enjoyed myself. A lot of people hate it, though. Oh, what's going on, Isaac? How's it going, buddy? Say looking forward to tomorrow. Also, I think I found a new series. You need to put it on your list, Leo. Drop it in the comments, man. I got a list too, and it's probably as long as Steph's.
And it keeps growing.
Yeah, no, it's like every day there's another new movie.
Yes, Billy. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Watched Umbrella Academy because Gerard Way of MCR, my 12-year-old emo self, reemerged. Completely relatable. My Black Parade bumped the heck out of that album.
Yes, I was telling Leo last time that my cousin is a big fan of My Chemical Romance, so I got to meet Gerard through her. Because we went to concerts and we saw him at Comic-Con and then signings and all that stuff, and that's what got me interested into Umbrella Academy. So I just love his, his drawings and everything. So his storytelling as well is great. And I love him.
I'm so jelly. I got enough jelly over here to make a sandwich with some peanut butter. Ryan said, by the way, I loved Halloween 2018. I actually thought it was way better than the original. Wow, which hasn't aged very well to me, but I'm honestly on the fence with the idea of a sequel. Makes sense. Let's see. Need more clouds from Billy. I don't think the Ultimate Edition will do much to change my mind. It has so many problems with this story. I don't know, man. It adds a little bit more color to it. Like, it really gives you Superman's side of the story, because I was just like, all right, the dude finds one bat brand and he's after Batman. That doesn't really, but I'm telling you, in that Ultimate cut, you get some more context. But Steph liked the original anyway.
Yes.
Haven't seen Ultimate Edition. Heard it's better. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Oh,
I don't
it's
think we have
good.
it available here. Where is it?
HBO Max has it.
Oh, so I don't think we have that.
Man, HBO Max is a gem, a true gem. But Steph, I wanted to talk about one more thing. Apparently, Disneyland or Disney World was very packed today. Today was a reopening for one of them. And it was Disneyland, one of the Disneylands, and crowds were not calm. Let's just say that.
They did it's a cast member, family and friends preview in Florida, and then they opened Downtown Disney here in California. So Downtown Disney was crazy. Everyone wanted to get to that merchandise, the new things they got out, like a jersey or ears. It's the 65th anniversary edition things. So what I was telling you was that they're buying a lot of them and then reselling them. So a lot of people wearing masks, but not far enough from each other.
It's like there's no distance. Like, come on, guys, like fighting over merchandise. It just doesn't seem legit, I mean, it's just some merchandise. You don't gotta fight each other over it, and it's too much.
Yes, I still think it's too early to open the parks, because cases are spiking, and I don't think it's the best time to open. So let's hope they push it further into the year.
Yeah, let's hope. Oh my God, they're singing My Chemical Romance in the comments. Young boy, my father took me into the city. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'll probably give it a shot anyway when I feel like rewatching the DCEU. It could be a lot to swallow. What do you think about the DC movie, Steph? Do you like the DCEU? You like Justice League and BVS?
Yes. So I have not seen Birds of Prey yet. I'm onto it. But my ultimate favorite movie from the DCEU is Wonder Woman. I love that film. And then followed by Shazam. I really loved Shazam. I thought it was awesome.
See, you got the same, pretty much the same top three as me, maybe, because my top three is Birds of Prey, Shazam, and then Wonder Woman.
That's
So good.
awesome.
So good.
I think they're doing great. You know, I don't like comparing Marvel and DC. They're different things. And I think one can enjoy both. It's not like they're fighting in real life. So, you know, we got actors that have played DC characters and Marvel characters and they're friends. So I don't get why the base or the fan base is fighting all the time. Like, this is better and that's better. You can enjoy both. That's fine.
And you have a unique take, Steph, because it's always like MCU versus DCEU, like that always crawls into people's minds. But I agree. Like, I really want to just enjoy both. I hope the best for both DC, for Marvel. They both are just parts of my childhood. And I'm like, yo, I don't want a bad Batman movie. You know, I don't want a bad Justice League movie. And to me, it seems like people are almost crapping on DC and saying, well, we have no faith. And it's like, but remember, this is also the people who made The Dark Knight, the people who made Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, three of the most iconic heroes of all time. Let's have some faith in them. Like, let's try to make things positive and not be so Marvel versus DC all the time. It just doesn't have to be a battle, you know?
Exactly. I love both, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Billy said you can use his digital library.
Yes, I'd love to.
People are so spoiled. Man of Steel, Shazam, then Wonder Woman.
Man of Steel is great too. I love that film.
Oh, well, I didn't like it at first. Another one I went back and rewatched. And then I went back and rewatched that for the Zack Snyder. He did like a little watch along to reveal the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Oh, Billy says no need for fighting. And then Andy says there is a reason the Joker from Dark Knight was right. Upset the established order, intro a little anarchy, and everything becomes chaos. Yes, The Dark Knight is easily one of the best super comic book movies of all time.
I agree.
Even best film of all time, I would aim to say. Like, it's more like a film. It's not real. I mean, you know, when I think of Batman, I will say Ben Affleck's Batman had it going on, because that warehouse scene in combination with the beginning scene and when he runs up and saves the little girl, like, that's very Batman-like to me. And Christian Bale was kind of like a real world Bruce Wayne. Like, what if these events happen in our world? And I'm not saying that BVS is not that, but you got more supernatural things going on in BVS than you do in The Dark Knight. So there's that. Yeah.
What I love about superhero films is that it touches on things that happen in real life, you know, real themes that we can relate to. Mm-hmm. So whether there's no superpowers here in real life, let's say, let's say they're not, we can still relate to everything that happens in the movie, you know, evil, good versus evil. And that idea that you always have to choose from one another. Yeah, and that's why I love the end of Man of Steel, because it came down to you either choose to kill Zod or you let these people be killed. And it was a test of Superman's morality almost, because this is a younger Clark. He just figured out how to fly. You know, it was really a testament of his character. Are you willing to kill the bad to save the good? And that's something that I think the DCEU does pretty well, because people were freaking out when Batman was killing people. And I'm like, well, first of all, wait, did we see them actually, like, well, they got really screwed. But I'm kind of one of those people where I'm like, hold on, did they say they died though? But I mean, we're seeing Batman kill people. It kind of is just that question of morality. Do you kill the bad to prevent them from doing more bad? And the DCEU does such a great job of that. Yes, and sometimes you have to do the bad thing for the greater good as well. You know, it's this balance of things, and this question that we always keep in mind in our real lives, our choices. We always have to
Mhm.
choose between something and something else, and that choice has consequences. So everything mirrors our world.
Steph over here spitting those life lessons, y'all. Take notes, take notes. Okay, I got to ask you one last thing. What did you think about Suicide Squad? Did you enjoy that one?
Whew. Parts of it I did enjoy. I did not like Enchantress at all. I
Oh,
thought it was
man.
very cartoony and not really evil. So part of the squad I did enjoy. I loved Will Smith, I loved Margot Robbie, and I loved Diablo as well. So
I think
yeah, it's there.
I think I felt the same, you know, and I like Diablo. Actually most of the squad I don't mind. I do like Captain Boomerang. I love Will Smith and Margot Robbie. Breakaway performances. They stole the show. I didn't really like Rick Flag that much. I did like I liked Amanda Waller. Man, I'm off it today.
Yes.
But I liked Amanda Waller a lot. So the characters and the actors they had for him, but like the story was pretty
yeah.
convoluted. And Enchantress, you're right. Man, wasn't that a mess? Like with the
Yes.
bringing her brother back, and she didn't even like move around for the movie. She's like in one location. I'm like, this is just sloppy, guys.
Yes, they could have done better, but I'm very hopeful for Suicide Squad too.
Yeah, me too. Oh, did they ever release Quibi over in Mexico?
Quibi.
Quibi, yeah, it's like a app where it's only available on your phone, but like you can kind of turn the screen to access, like you're watching shows and you can turn the screen horizontal and vertical, and it changes the aspect ratio. So you're watching the same show, but you can be watching it horizontal. You can flip vertical and watch it vertically.
I've never heard of it. I'll
So-
check it out to see if we have it here.
Yeah, well, it's about to die, but so you're good. But Steph, was there anything else you wanted to bring up?
I'm excited for next week to see what else are we gonna react to. I really liked all the things we saw, specifically Umbrella Academy 2, because that's more in my zone. You know, the other things I have not seen, but this I did see. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. And I want to thank everybody who's watching as well.
Yeah, guys, thank you for coming out. I'm super excited too. You never know what trailer is going to drop next week. We could get a trailer for another Toy Story movie. You just never know what could happen. So tune in next week, guys. Come on back, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, guys.